It's not right to try to discourage people from
Hoover know he
supporting
pocket
me.
watch. Hoover know
Come
he
on,
pocket watch. Now
man.
Hoover know that. He wouldn't
That's
even know that his
disgusting.
friend was a millionaire if he ain't watch no
I would
pockets.
never try to take money out of nobody's pocket. I think everybody on here, everybody in the panel,
And
everybody everywhere should be getting gifts. Because the
and let
fun
me
part of
explain what
it's
I
fun
just said.
getting them. It's about being fun. It's not about needing them. It's about having fun on this app. It's
And
about
let
kicking the
me
shit.
explain what I just said. In order for Hoover to know that his friend is a millionaire, he got to know what equates to millions. He got to know what a car costs, a house costs, and what your lifestyle costs. So therefore, he is pocket watching. We all do it. It is what it is, and that's why I say we lie to ourselves. Now, versus us caring about what you do in them pockets is a difference. Because I don't be caring what goes into the pockets or come out the pockets. But I have definitely noticed if pockets are fat or thin. That's it.
I ain't never pocket watched nobody in my life. At 17 years old, I had a baby, and all I knew was how to hustle. I was too busy than hustling to watch somebody else. I'm watching my own motion. I
Yeah,
promise to God, I ain't never seen nothing like this. I ain't
yeah.
never seen people that don't want to help each other, support each other, tell each other how to be great, want to keep the secrets to themselves, keep everything to. We are some real crabs in a bucket. I
Yeah,
ain't never, I ain't never felt that until I got on this app. This is
that's why I
crazy.
say it's always how you start off looking at it. Because, like I told y'all earlier, I look at the people already from a start of they're doing something, they're progressing, life is good for them. It's up to you to let me know that life is different. And I'll be like, damn, didn't know that. But other than that, I'll be looking at you like, oh, they doing their thing out there. And don't even know you because that's how I start off with people with the positive. I never start off with the negative because I'm like, you can grow from that. I always feel like you can grow from anything because we've seen so many people before us grow from everything.
We
So it's
got
possible.
everybody against us, and then we got us against us.
And that's why I say again, the mafia has some house fires, and no longer can we look to BET to protect us because now we need a fire extinguisher, and he's supposed to be by the door letting us know what's going on, but yet he is the one letting these people in and helping these people burn down the kingdom. Him and BET, him and Boss Man are helping the people burn down the kingdom.
Your boss man said he don't cuss women out, but not the way I saw him cuss cuss drop out the other day.
Boss Man displays minor aggressions. He
Major
shows
aggression,
those.
and he be lying very much so. He
He
be lying
is
and
a
projecting
liar.
because he lied and projected on me real bad, and he be lying and projecting. A lot of these men be sitting up here pushing narratives and lying real bad, and I don't like it. Now we women, we in the hen house. Okay, that different. But when you is a man, you not supposed to sit up here and tell no lies and be projecting nothing on nobody. I don't like it. I called it out. I said what I said, and it's just gonna be what it gonna be.
Boss man just don't like the show that's being given because he can't be a part of the show. And the difference is he's not supposed to be a part of the show because again he claims he's not messy. So if you're not messy, you wouldn't get the show. So therefore you need to slide to the side. And the fact that he continues to lie to himself and not slide to the side is why he finds himself in a pickle every time.
And some of the same people that be talking about other people trying to control the panel and trying to be diamond, them the same people doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh, that clock
Exactly.
that true 6 6. Okay.
And I've been told y'all a long time ago, if y'all didn't clock it, that I definitely wanted to be just like Diamond, wanted to be just like Zodiac. And that was the truth because again, what's the use of me coming in here being into the platform unless I'm gonna be in a position of being a gifter, being only somebody that stay in the comments, being somebody that just joined the box, or somebody who do want something for themselves as well. And I come in at the last one, which is somebody who do want to do something for themselves as well. You
And you
come
know
into
what?
all those personalities and yourself to social media. This is not my first social media. It won't be my last social media if I live to see them all.
You
That's
know
what they
what?
need to understand. You get next to greatness to add to your greatness, to add to their greatness, and everybody grow to be great. You don't get around people who are not progressing. That pulls you down. You got to already come to somebody. When y'all talk about what do you bring to the table, yes, you're supposed to come to the table with something. I came to Diamond's platform already with the ability to do exactly what I'm doing now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Facts.
Point blank and period. The difference is hanging out with the rest of y'all on the panel has allowed me now to do exactly what I'm doing now from all come out.
So let me break it down because I don't think they understand. You shouldn't always be working for somebody. At some point, you should want to start and branch out and do your own
Oh
thing.
no,
That's what man is
right,
telling you. That's life.
Exactly.
That's
right.
life. You
And they
shouldn't
have
just
made
be
that
watching
possible
other work.
because literally me sitting there watching BET Lot of Diamond's face, it's like, oh Lord, bro, how many times I'm on screen the mafia
Oh
is
my
setting
God.
many fires up in this thing. How many times I'm gonna say it? So at this point, it's just easier to be just like Bella then. But the difference is not be Bella because be true to it and be like, yeah, girl, I fucks with you. But yeah, them hoes over there is a mess.
Yeah.
And the hoes I'm talking about is the men at this point. Them is a mess.
Everybody who worked on the show eventually got their own spinoff. If you ain't trying to
Exactly.
get a spinoff, you ain't trying to do shit.
It's room for
Everybody. It's room
everybody.
because it's room for
We
everybody.
unique.
It's
Everybody is
billions
unique
of
in their
people on
own
here.
way. They got their own way of doing things.
Right.
This creator doing it this way, that creator doing it, and it all can still be successful.
Right.
Because I
And
don't know how y'all feel,
nobody
but
has to hate
I'm
on
definitely
anybody.
disgusted the fact that he sat there and blatantly lied to her, and I'm continuing to watch these men want to tear it down. It's not all the men, but it's definitely the ones that claim they day one A1s.
This ain't no
Baby,
monopoly.
I
I
am
tell you that.
disgusted that he was blatantly lied to her in such a way about one of her panelists that comes and support her. I'm just mortified by that because that's crazy. Because that's what I've been calling out that the mafia is actually doing when they go over there to Bella's live. That has added to this confusion that's still to this day. It's because the mafia members themselves, just like BET showed us, are the main ones lying to Diamond's face and don't feel no remorse about it.
And if nobody wouldn't have defend you, you would have been drugged just like me. If they didn't have nobody defending you, Manny, you would have been the next one in the
And that's
fire.
why I say I wasn't
And it's
addressing it
sad.
because I'm not new to the internet. I'm true to the internet. I ain't addressing nothing. I'm
Because
like
what they're gonna
Beyonce,
do
honey.
is
I ain't addressing not a thing,
every
especially
time
when
somebody
somebody
go
could blatantly
live,
lie to your face. I ain't addressing that.
You're right. I'm gonna have to learn that not to
I ain't
address
addressing
it.
that. BET,
that's why I
the
told
main
y'all
proclaimer
you
to
have to answer
protect
this.
You
Diamond
told me that
and
yesterday.
to be behind Diamond and support Diamond, and the fact that we as the mafia would sit here and have this town hall meeting yet again about somebody that we witnessed all blatantly lie to her and then make it seem like it was a joke. What you think Bella think it is? Bella thinks it's a joke too. Bella always telling y'all it's a joke. It's a joke. Y'all need to lighten up. It's a joke. Don't this all sound familiar? But they say I'm a mess and say I'm creating something out of nothing when they're doing exactly what Bella is doing to Diamond dead in her face.
Well, look at
Dead
what
in
happened
her
with Drop.
face.
Drop, whatever Drop said went on and did. You got the same people doing the same thing,
Yep.
except for they pick and choose who they want to get at.
And
Because
that's
if they
just
don't like
sad
you,
that
that's what
we
they're
as the
doing.
members would allow such a thing. And that's why I told Diamond, Bella is definitely a part of the mafia because yes, this is what the mafia allows. They allow we sit here and allow people to lie to our queen dead in her face and think it's funny. And think it's funny.
First of all, we all mafia in here, so it's not like nobody in this box can't stand on what they said. There's
And you see how
stop
Queen
that.
just said
Stop
her,
that.
her thoughts of Bella, but it's like you got those thoughts of Bella because you saw how Bella has been snaking and lying and all the things the BET just displayed to us. Literally in 5K. I called out his red flags. He didn't want to admit it then. He wanted to say, oh, da 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 this. And I'm like, well, literally, if we went by your internet persona, you would be a red flag. He didn't want to stand behind it. He wanted to run from him. But yet we at the point where he doing so much running, he could run up to our queen, lie to her face, and run back home. That's how much running he been doing. He could run up to our queen at our town hall meetings in the morning and lie to her face, then run home like ain't nothing happened, but say he ain't a red flag.
Well, facial expressions and body language don't lie. I can tell you that.
And I'm only talking about his internet persona, a red flag. That's it. Outside of that, he's a great person, I hope, because I'm going to give him that. I give everybody that. I hope he's a great person outside of the internet, but he has found himself in a bucket right now. And I feel like, fuck it. The lie was he sat at our town hall meeting in that bright sun with them thick sunglasses, with that lazy eye. He sat at our town hall meeting today because I came over here to my live and started my live and went to talking about Boss Man and him and how I had already saw that, they the ones setting house fires around here. And he turns to Diamond and say, "Oh, Manny dragging you." Just blatantly lied to our queen. Now,
Man,
the queen would have been ready to behead me. She would have been ready to send me off in those same sticker brows I was just telling y'all about. And he tried to put it on me. But yet he could sit there and lie to our queen to her face and think there's no penalty for him. He think that he don't need to be deactivated. That could have had me beheaded. And he chose to do it. As if I've ever tried to have him beheaded.
You wasn't gonna behead you because a lot of
There
people,
was people
like
that
a
was
lot of
standing
people
up,
had
so
you
you
in the
weren't going.
comments. We were saying it in the comments, like I
And
said.
that's why I say the mafia. We have these mafia members starting these house fires. Y'all got to wake up. Y'all got to smell what's burning. It's your ass hairs. They're on fire.
And they still doing it because they right in the comments doing it right now.
Your ass hairs are on fire, mafia. Wake up.
We can take it as serious as we want to take it. Now, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'm gonna go to work, and I'm gonna tune in, and then in the morning when I get off, I'm gonna tune in again. So I mean, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do now.
you know what? Manny, I always will say that this gotta be a reality show. I always felt that. I always felt that what we saw transpiring on this side of TikTok was a reality show. Because I can't believe that people have real life beef on the internet with people they don't know. But me experience what I experienced, this not a reality show. This shit just made for TV. This shit real and it's crazy. To have real life beef, disdain and hate for people we don't know. I'm not like that. I don't move like that. I'm sorry. I can cuss you out, go back and forth. My best friend, we got into a fight and loved each other the next day. But we just had to get something off our chest. I'm not the type of person to hold grudges to people. We can fight it out and I love on you the next day. I can give you, do whatever I need to do the next day. I don't do like y'all do. We not the same. I don't hold beefs like that.
I said
This is
it's like
crazy.
high school children.
Exactly what it is. Like high school.
And
High school, literally. Don't know how to work stuff out. Don't know how to let people
some of these
work stuff
people
out.
can't even think for themselves. They jump on bandwagons and start acting like they ain't got their own mind.
That's all it is. The house is on fire. Somebody say the house on fire and the stinks coming out. You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying. It's crazy. But I can tell y'all one thing. I think somebody else asked, was this for the reality show? I don't know if somebody recording this shit and
They
uploading it
is.
somewhere.
Oh, they
No, no.
definitely
No,
recording.
no. I mean for TV. I don't know if they recording this shit and we missed the take two. But this shit is real. I'm telling you, if you think this for a reality show, if they're recording, they ain't paying me and nobody had me sign no documents. This shit is real. And it's crazy.
And like I said, everybody got an opinion, but you got folks in the comments saying, "Oh, them ain't no mafias right there. Where they come from?" Ain't there one of us mafias because we have an opinion.
That's how it is. Unless you
Well,
going
I'm
along to
done
get
with
along, you ain't a mafia. Unless you going along to get along, I guess you ain't a mafia. You gotta agree with everybody on everything. I don't even agree with God on everything. Do you hear me? Me and God ain't on the same page at all times. But you want me to be on the internet with people I don't know and agree with them at all times? Make it make sense.
Well, I'm just gonna end it here. They just mad because I'm a better mafia member than they could ever be. Because ain't no day I would sit and lie to Diamond in her face about something just to create something as such. So, yeah, they are correct. We are the new mafia members excusing y'all old hags.